coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Like the whole episode. All right, so far.
He got me.
Who are your top 5 linebackers in the NFL right now?
Top 5 linebackers in the NFL, not including myself? Not including yourself. Not including myself.
Including yourself.
Not including yourself. Not including myself because I'm in there. Top 2, not 2. But
let it be known.
I respect it. I agree.
And the people that don't know that voice, that was Roquan.
That was Roquan
He was
Smith.
on recently on Marlowe's podcast.
Roquan.
On Marlowe's podcast, they had him. They was interviewing him. They was asking him some questions. Pretty good podcast too. I actually watched some of it. Some of the clips.
Seeking missile.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it. Wait. First off, yo, we gonna always say we got episode 294, Coach Lies Pod. Continue rating and subscribing. And
where y'all want to take it?
I actually wanted to talk about these 2 films I watched because I had some time on my hands yesterday. And they both were A24 films. You know I'm an A24 lover, but this Joaquin Phoenix film, Bo is Afraid. So basically, what you get from it is it's a scene with him talking to a shrink in the beginning. And then basically he prescribes him this medicine. And he said, immediately after you take it, you have to drink water or something will happen. He didn't have any water when he took it. And I think what happened is him hallucinating the entire film after that. It's mad weird. It gets mad weird. This movie, and some of the scenes is scary, bro, but it's bro, just hallucinating right now.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of that.
It's you remember how Shutter Island was? Where you was is he just going crazy right now, or did that really happen?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the whole film.
But that's why I sent you back. I was like, well, I don't want to say what I originally hit you about,
yeah.
I sit back. I was like, so when you described it, I was like, so it's like the Joker.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah, like the scenes when he was with the woman. Did that even happen? That's Joaquin Phoenix bag at this point, bro.
He loves that.
He acted in that joint, yo. I believed he was really going through it, bro, in a mental crisis.
My boy
yo.
been in a lot of good films too.
And they always got the scary mom in those movies that left him psychologically scarred. Yo, mad creepy old lady. Yeah. She's like, go up into the attic. He's straight.
She'd be running.
I don't
she
want to
do
go
that
up
real
there,
stern,
Mom.
crazy, fast walk towards
He's like
him
a grown man.
I
don't want to go, Mom. No. It's mad sketchy, bro.
Yeah, those movies get me. What was the other one? You showed us 2 of them joints.
The Bounce Back of Brendan Fraser. I actually think he won Oscar or something like this off of this, but The Whale, I watched it. Very sad, but good movie. Yeah, great acting, bro.
Yeah, he won the Oscar for that.
Yeah, great movie. It's wild sad. If you don't want to see nothing but trauma, see what happened was when you watch an A24 joint. I watched the Bo is Afraid joint, and then it's what we think you'll like on there. So then it was the next thing. I'm like, this guy a perfect rating or whatever. So why not? It was good. It was sad, but it was good.
Yeah, I caught up on What If. I actually watched that whole second season.
I didn't catch up on none of that.
I like
messed up.
I like it a lot, man.
Did you watch any of What If, Zay?
Nah.
I need to watch. That's
What
the
If is
Marvel
the
joint where
animated
it's
show.
the animated joint with
Oh,
What
yeah.
If.
No, that's what I thought you was talking about. But
Yeah.
I was like,
I need to watch
they
that.
cut on.
It's
They came out with new episodes.
It's the second season.
It's eight episodes. I need to watch
9.
that.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
9
yeah.
of them.
Nah,
They all out now too. So they good.
I'm gonna watch.
Yo, they killed it.
Them,
They picked up some good points.
2 episodes of the first season was crazy.
Yeah.
How they closed it out.
Was it the Doctor Strange one that they ended it with, or was that one?
No, it's the Ultron.
Ultron,
I do remember that.
And not the Beyonder. What's the dude? The Watcher.
Yeah, the
All
Watcher.
that type of stuff. Yeah, that joint was.
And
That
my
was
man
hard.
Killmonger.
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
suit
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was hard.
Nah, this one is good. What If is good.
Yo, I'm gonna lock.
I'm gonna watch that.
I am gonna
Yeah,
watch.
I'll probably watch that today. It's early enough. I
You
like
check that
stuff
out,
like
man.
that.
The episode's only 20 minutes long. They're not that long, 25 minutes long. So good stuff. I enjoyed it. They did it. They took it with some I'll give you the first one was Nebula, and if she, what happened? If ended up with either Thanos dying or something like that, but it's her alternate story, and it was a pretty interesting story. I had no idea that
She's
they
a
could
cool
even bring it
character.
to that level. They expand so well with
She got
that.
a lot of trauma, yo.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hardwired into her too.
Yeah, those make the best stories. They could really probably give her a solo. They could have probably gave her a solo movie before they. I don't want to start picking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of
yeah.
characters
She
they could have
definitely
gave
would
her
have
a
had a
solo
more interesting
movie.
solo
over.
movie. Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah, yeah. There's some of these characters.
Or a show. I mean, like we could have had. I'll say, well, we could have had that.
Wait,
with She-Hulk,
I wonder
like,
who's in the
easily.
rooms where it's like, let's pick this character, bro. It's like,
I think they go
So
off
many
they
cool
try to go
people.
off the comics at some point, I think.
okay.
Usually is what they're going off of when they make those series and shows and anything that they making.
Yeah.
It's in some way based in the story frame, but
But it's so weird because like they haven't had all of the rights to all the characters, so they've always had to adjust the
Adapt.
storyline
Exactly.
anyway. So it don't even really
so
matter.
so
yo.
make
Yeah.
something new, bro.
Like Kang.
yeah,
Like doing like that, like y'all about to do Secret Wars. Like like Kang ain't a part of like, well, not like the, you know what I mean, the main person. Now they saying they're gonna probably go to the Beyonder, which is kind of like I think like the original joint before Doom come in and all of that. I could understand that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? They were not planning on doing that at all. So it's like, yo, y'all could come on, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole separate timeline. It's all alternate
Yeah.
at this point, yo. Like,
yeah. And you literally, since they did the multiverse thing, like, bro, just make whatever, bro.
They can make
like,
whatever.
You literally can make whatever.
They
like,
show it with What If, but it's
That wasn't-
animated, so I guess it's a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
like,
different.
bro,
but-
just go crazy. Cause like I'm telling you, like a street level Spider-Man movie would be hard. Like make it more gritty, like where like yo Spider-Man gets shot a couple times. You know, like Punisher guy come out and clap somebody. He like Peter, I told you can't always be nice. Like Daredevil in it. Like they could really make some hard fire movies.
But
now.
that's what I was gonna say, like, because right before you, as soon as you mentioned Spider-Man, before you even got into your joint, I was gonna say like, that's why with Across the Spideyverse, I keep getting the name mixed up, even though I love the damn
That's it.
movie. They were able to, of course, it's not the MCU, so but they did it smart. Like when they were going to different universes, it didn't matter if you were animated, real life, Lego, all that type of stuff.
yeah.
They pop you in and out. Like it don't matter. Like what if like even like, but I understand because it's kind of like, but you can introduce all that stuff anyway. But I understand they trying to take it from the timeline and just reverse it. But I'm like,
Yeah.
like you can do whatever you want once you got all this across like
You
these
can,
universes.
bro.
Like,
yeah, and it's so many like you said, great characters. Like you could literally do anything, bro.
Yeah, man. They got an infinite world, but you know, I'm happy they are going. They slowing down and they going to go more on the shows with DC now, right? Aren't they doing something with? Isn't Penguin show coming out soon?
Yeah, it was. So I think I don't know if it changes because they sold the rights recently. Because I believe it was supposed to come on Max at first.
Okay.
Because you know they have all the DC shows, but I think did they
Netflix
say
got something
Tubi
now.
or something now? So I don't know whether it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
the
something.
Tubi deal. I forgot about the. Tubi
I don't know
deal.
when that type of stuff goes into effect, so I gotta get my research or consult with the Schwab.
Yeah, I caught Aquaman, and that's why I'm bringing this up. Y'all need to take a break, bro.
I heard it was bad. Yo.
Y'all need to take a break, bro.
Bro, I don't like the guy that plays Aquaman, bro. He's not a good actor in that movie, bro. Like every movie, it was like,
He just looks like potentially what an Aquaman.
They just trying to
he
sell
looks
tickets because the ladies
Aquaman.
love him.
Yeah, the ladies love him, but
That's
he's
all
not
they're
a good
trying to do.
actor.
I understand
bro.
when they be doing that.
Oh, man.
They try to throw him in the Fast and the Furious to replace The Rock.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. I remember that movie was ridiculous. I still haven't seen that all the way through. I fall asleep every time I try to watch
Bruh,
that.
I'm not watching that, bro. I gave up on the Fast and the Furious a while ago. They great films, but it's like, bro,
They're not
10.
great films. You don't have to lie about that.
No, like some of them joints
Some of
was
them were
fire when
better
we
than
was
the
young, bro.
earlier ones,
The earlier
maybe
ones
up to
was
like
good.
5.
Five
I'll
is
give 'em a
six, maybe.
It
Maybe
could be
six.
6.
Whenever Paul Walker passed, that one was really good overall.
Yeah.
After that, they started having superpowers and going to space. It was getting
Who
crazy.
said family?
Yeah, but hold
Family.
on. But how about so you don't
Alright,
gotta
so-
spoil too much, but
Yeah,
how
I
do you
can
feel?
give it like. To me, it didn't make any sense because I thought that the people of the world already knew about the people of, or knew that Atlantis existed because Aquaman was here.
I thought they
Did they
brought.
not know that
I thought
already?
they brought the Atlanteans out in the first
Exactly,
joint.
and I thought they already knew, but at the end of it, I'll tell you,
Because at this
they-
point, he's the king of Atlantis, right?
yeah. So
Okay,
he comes up.
yeah, I
That
don't
basically, it's
understand.
the story of him being the king now, and he's bored, and he ends up getting into it, and then Mantis or Manta. He's the enemy in this one, but truthfully, it's this dark force that's driving him to be the enemy a little bit more, kind of warping his mind because he wants to be free, the dark force. The dark force gets free, bro. They kill that mother. Yo, they kill him in 36 seconds.
Yo, I hate DC movies.
Yo.
They always rush it.
I was so angry. Like, this guy was like controlling people's minds and using their bodies through them. So he was technically in the movie throughout, but it was the other people that was being controlled.
I hate the way
he
DC
shows up.
does it,
The
bro.
down. Hold on.
My man Aquaman just charged up because he mad he stole his family, so he threw the spear extra hard, or the little staff he got extra hard. It went straight
Trident?
through the trident, through his black trident. It went straight through it
Think of
because the
Anchorman.
light was better. You know, it was like, yo, this is an awful movie.
That's like that's like
Like,
that.
yo.
Know what that is? That's the writers like in a team getting together. Like, bro, we already at budget, bro.
That's
Get it over. You got 10 minutes to finish this movie. I don't care how you do it. Get it done.
He just hurled
We
the
done already spent the budget. Get it done, bro.
Oh,
I knew the
man.
downfall was there, yo. Everybody knew. They saw the writing on the wall when
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman came out.
Bro.
And then they introduced Doomsday at
For
the
like
end.
30 seconds.
That's when I was like,
the
what is-
most important villain.
What is going on here?
And Doomsday looked crazy.
Yo, bro.
Bro.
That should have been a whole second movie.
Bruh.
Like, I didn't understand. And then the dude they had play Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that portrayal of Lex Luthor, the quirky, weird, like,
Yeah, no.
It's like, what is
Lex
this?
was like a
Lex
real
was-
goon,
yeah,
bro.
Yo,
Like
Facts.
Superman, you're not smarter than me.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going
yeah,
on.
I
Yes.
just didn't understand.
Remember that
yo.
one Superman show? Did they make Lex Luthor black, yo?
Yo,
Remember
I
when
felt
had
like
the
he
bald
always
head?
was like
yeah, I thought he was mixed.
mixed or something.
Yo,
yo.
look like Dominic
always thought he
Toretto.
was.
I always
You know
thought
what
he
I
was
mean?
Jason Pitts or something.
I didn't know.
You thought he was Vin Diesel, bro?
I didn't know, bro. I thought
Vin
he
Diesel's a
was
confusing character too.
Facts. And Diesel got some little.
We don't know, yo.
Never mind. But yeah,
We can't even talk about. We ain't talk about Big Vin like that.
Allegedly.
allegedly, all allegedly.
But no, getting back to the joint, Aquaman.
DC, I have a
DC,
big
that's
gripe
it.
with DC with that because, like Zay said, that's every villain in every movie. Like they rush it. Like what one was the one when they had the guy like Steppenwolf or whatever it was? Was that the first Justice League?
Yeah, it was Justice League.
It's just like, yo, who they brought him in the movie in like a 10-minute explanation, and it was like this grandiose thing. I'm like,
Zack Snyder
we don't even
version
know who, bro.
was
The
way
Zack
better.
Snyder version did help.
that helped me out
But-
a little bit.
I'm like, bro, y'all rushing. Like nobody told y'all like pacing is a thing with movies. Like,
You know what's a problem when you have to release the director's cut?
Yep.
yeah, bro. The 6-hour joint where they cut mad
problematic.
fast.
He was all begging for the director's cut. That's how bad
like,
the
bro,
movie
I don't
was.
even get it.
Oh man, I hate the.
They
Flash.
never made a solo Batman movie. Like,
Yeah.
how you got a franchise and you never make a solo Batman?
And they could have made
Makes
that like
no
the violent
sense.
Batman. Like
and I
the
actually
Batman
like
that
Ben
was, like,
Affleck
over
as the
top.
older Batman.
Me too.
Yeah.
And they didn't give him a movie.
I didn't like how they portrayed him because Batman was never like all bring the team kumbaya
yeah,
joint.
yeah, they made-
He
They
just
didn't trust
made
nobody,
things happen.
yeah.
He just made it happen. He didn't. It was no.
He would, cause that's because he was smart.
be
and
like,
didn't trust
oh, we should
nobody.
do
Like,
this.
he
So
like,
let's get it cooking right now. We need to do this.
Yeah,
To
Batman
save
was the
world.
one that had the loaded clip with the
My
kryptonite
man,
bullets.
my man Ben Affleck too nice, yo. He too nice of a Batman. He gotta get more stern.
But they made
I just hated
they
that
made him
franchise
tough like the
altogether.
first time they introduced him. Remember?
Yeah,
The
that's
breaking
what I
out,
was
the-
thinking.
The rocking people. They just started getting ridiculous with the.
Like literally, the first Wonder Man is probably. Wonder Woman is probably the only really good DC joint out of those, bro. Like I'm trying to think.
I like
Zack
Man of
Snyder
Steel,
was
yo.
good.
Man of Steel was really good.
I thought they was going
They
places.
got some solid, like okay joints. So they got some. Okay.
Outside of Man of Steel and that,
I like
don't agree.
the Zack Snyder Justice League. I like the Superman y'all just mentioned. I wasn't too mad at Black Adam like you were. I know you didn't.
I caught like
Blue Beetle was
10 minutes of it.
surprisingly okay too. That wasn't too bad.
why? See, that's another why. Why that character, bro?
I know
It
why,
did
but I
made
don't
its
want
own
to talk
movie.
about it.
Yep. Yep. Oh.
Yep. We can leave that out.
I understand. It's business, man.
Gotta touch on
Gotta
the
sell
bases,
tickets, bro.
Yeah.
I understand.
And he's in the show, but they could have made that a series. I didn't need a movie out of that.
Yeah, it's like.
It was good though. I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah. And shout out to Twilight Zone, bro. Like, cause I believe this year is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
So the writing on that show
That's a legendary show for a lot of reasons. Like,
is fire.
the writing, the cinematography, the music.
And what do you
it's
call?
crazy.
What is it called? Yo, is it called breaking the fourth wall? Where it's like the narrator like be in the joint, and then it's like I can't remember what it was. You sent me a joint about it, and it was like They do that well.
Well, they do a red. The whole thing is based on like a lot of times like red herrings, like throwing you, taking you here, and then throwing you.
I love it.
It's a lot.
I love it, bro.
They really, that show was legendary for a reason,
Bruh, that episode with the mask is still creepy. Remember when the rich dude is about to die?
Yeah.
And he like, just stay with me until I pass, and then he made them all put the mask on and just called everybody out.
Yeah, the practical effects.
Your greed
it was
and
way ahead of its
vanity is
time.
going to be the reason that you'll never have love in life. I'm like, bro, they really writing right now. He was on his Shakespearean, bro.
Cooking people.
I'm about to get like that, Zay.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to drop the wild theatrical joints.
Soylent Green joints. They got so many classical joints.
Fire,
The
bro.
Wings, the movie that they had.
yeah, they was running for a while.
I
man.
said, there's something on the wing.
Yeah.
Something.
That used to get me, man.
Bro, that joint still kind of creepy, yo. That was the creepiest teddy bear of all time, yo.
Yeah, man. You can see the foot padding. Yo, the feet padding.
My man was on the
Crazy.
wing. And he was sweating like Michael Irvin the whole episode. That joint was hilarious.
He was yoked up.
My man
You
said,
saying he was yoked up the whole time? He didn't see
yo,
nothing?
he was wild smacked, yo. Oh, what if he was cooked? What if that's Yo, we might have solved the mystery
That's
of the most
hysterical, yo. He was hallucinating. It wasn't happening.
But what's the other one, yo? It was a classic I watched, yo, and it was ironic. Right after the Ravens game, it came on. What was the one that was like Chucky, before Chucky? Talking Tina.
Oh, Talking
Tina, when he got the little dog.
Yeah,
and,
was
and
wild.
yo,
That was wild.
yo, she was laying on the step, bro. Fell down the steps. She
yo.
killed him, yo.
Never moved in
It
the
was
whole
fire.
joint. She just be dead.
That was
yo.
fire, bro. I'm like, yo, this is like
Classical.
these stories are
Goosebumps
great.
came after and was kind of doing their thing for a little bit too,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta I bring those type of joints back, yo.
Yeah,
I
for
guess
sure.
what's the name was kind of I guess American Horror Story would kind of be after that.
Yeah,
Yeah, more of an
but it's
adult
still
version of it.
That first season American Horror Story.
The
Actually,
first
two
few
probably.
ones, but yeah,
First
they
two
were
was
all right.
crazy.
They
yo.
was all right.
It was
They-
crazy.
What's that show on Netflix that's kind of like that, where every episode is just like its own
It's an
standalone
anthology.
joint?
That's how they typically are.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's how you
I
gotta
like
do 'em.
that, bro. I
Well,
like that a lot.
actually, what's the name was anthologies by the season, American Horror Story.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you definitely got to have crazy writers for a show like that. 'Cause, like,
absolutely. Yeah,
you
absolutely.
got to have writers on, like people that wrote mad books.
And it's
stuff
also
like.
better if you do it with I would say more practical effects than like CGI as well, because it feels more real.
Yeah. That's why the Twilight Zone is still effective.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because a
saying,
lot of this
yeah.
stuff make you feel uneasy, bro.
Yeah, it was
Like,
ahead of its
like,
time.
Even that one, you remember when it was like, this is another heavy dialogue episode. The one where it was like the devil like locked inside a cage,
yeah.
like and it was just a back and forth, yo, and how he finessed him and got out. I'm like, yo, this kind of crazy, yo.
Crazy.
It's a creepy story,
Through
bro.
the depths, yo, to get the.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man.
Shout out Twilight Zone, man.
For sure.
Yep.
I ain't
Oh,
really-
I got
go ahead.
two more things real quick. Hold on, would you about to say something, Rich?
No, I was about to say I ain't had much left.
Oh, just these just two things, and they kind of similar. Like, first of all, the Dallas Cowboys, the refs, all the refs got downgraded. They won't be in the playoffs. Did y'all see them? They cheated.
I heard
Detroit?
about it. Yeah, I heard
it was
about
bad. I was
The
watching.
I didn't watch it.
2-point conversion, right?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
clear. Then they said
It was like 3 times.
they
bro.
said
It
the
was tripping.
lineman didn't report, but they got video of him walking over,
Clearly reported.
walking over to report. And the NFL clearly knows that they were wrong because they immediately downgraded the refs and they cannot do any playoff games. They basically got demoted in a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
It looked
Get
like
mine.
Mike. It was
Sportsbook seasoning.
It was seasoning. The
Yo,
Cowboys were
sportsbook
supposed to win the game,
seasoning.
yo.
It was a guy in the Ravens stadium that said this. It's like, I don't understand why we can critique the players and coaches and everything for making mistakes, but we can't critique the
Yeah.
refs or get the
Yeah,
refs get
especially when
fined
it
or
be so-
suspended.
People on ESPN.
Like, yo, what is that?
They do this all the time. They're like, yo, y'all put a microphone in everybody else's face. The refs, you gotta do it every week, but after like stuff like that, they should. This
need
has
some
been said for a
explaining,
while.
bro.
They gotta answer to some of this stuff. It didn't
Facts.
make any sense.
And Campbell was hot. I seen his press
He said he
conference
spoke
and
to the
he
refs
was
and
right.
everybody before the game because you're supposed to tell them if you got certain trick plays,
Yeah.
what to look out for. It's this thing like that joint was nasty. I felt bad for Detroit because they looked like they was gonna lose and then they charged down the field and then they went for it
Mm-hmm.
and got it and it was like 22 seconds left. I'm like, oh,
I would've been mad.
It wasn't a guarantee
And
they
they
could have
took
won
it
with
from
22.
him like
but
3 times, didn't they? It was like the
bad.
first one was the you didn't report. The second one, what was it? It was something on. It might have been on Dallas the second time, and then it was back on Detroit again, and it was wild.
It was sportsbook seasoning.
Because they called it as a completion, and then they went in and called it back.
Right.
I was like, what?
See, I ain't
Sometimes
see
it
it,
look
bro.
like
I
it
would
can
be
only
hot.
be one.
Sportsbook seasoning,
Did
bro.
Jerry make the call? Yo, that's
It's a
what it
lot of
looked
money
like.
on every play
Yeah,
now, yo.
Jerry just
It's a
hit
lot of
somebody,
money on
hey,
every
man.
play.
Hey man, we need that.
And one more thing, I don't know if y'all saw it on LeBron's birthday. Another thing with the refs is weird.
Oh yeah, the toe.
He hit the 3, yo. It should have been a 3. It doesn't. I could understand how in real time, and they said it was a 2, and they wound up losing. But I could see how in real time you might say, okay, that you might have thought it was a 2. But in the replay, there was clearly space. LeBron posted the picture.
Yeah.
It was clearly space. My thing is, what do you have replay for? If you can, bro, it was clear.
Yeah.
But one of the things I keep saying, I don't know if y'all remember, but I always mention the dude Tony Brothers, yo, the referee. Him and LeBron, he don't like LeBron.
Yeah, I remember that.
I always say
How
this.
many points?
Of course, it was on his
LeBron
watch.
have? And you got to see what the over under and all that kind of stuff.
I don't
was,
know.
bro.
I always
I'm
preach that too.
I'm telling you, yo, sportsbook seasoning, you gotta watch out.
The seasoning be spicy.
It's crazy now. Like you be seeing stuff like, yo, even the Tyreek Hill drop, yo. As much as I love that you did that,
Looked a little fishy.
I'm like, bro, how
there
he
was
caught that?
no one around.
I don't know
him.
how he
Nobody.
dropped that.
Tyreek don't be dropping them.
Tyreek don't drop
Not
passes
like
like
that,
that.
not wide open.
He
Like
caught
Tyreek.
one where he got crushed at
Yeah,
one point.
he was on
and
my
held on
fantasy
to that.
team. Tyreek Hill is a menace,
He's a
bro.
monster.
Like I don't like sportsbook seasoning.
I can't wait to hear y'all what y'all see on Hard Knocks again.
Seasoned up
Reiterate.
seasons, yo.
Yeah.